Sorry. Might have plucked this one too hard.
So, one of the comments on the last video, suggestions, which by the way, keep giving suggestions on, and I still have to look through, but I remembered seeing No Diggity, and so I mentioned it to you guys a little bit ago. And
That was a
there you go.
challenge, yeah. I hope you like it.
It wasn't really a challenge for these guys. It's like a little two chordy thing.
A lot of people don't know,
I'm shaking.
it's always challenging.
It's challenging to take a whole song and try to, express it through a couple acoustic instruments.
Yeah.
Especially after like the same
Like a lot of
30 minutes
that.
of learning it.
A lot of that is like a song like that is in the drums and bass.
Yeah, and I hopefully did a good job doing the...
I hope whatever I played sounded somewhat familiar.
Yeah, you do good. It's like you got the bass line in there.
Yeah,
You got your little
pumping, yeah.
You got the melody hook and you got your backbeat.
That's the cool thing with acoustic guitars is you get that slap, which is kind of like a snare, I guess.
Yeah,
in a way.
you get that with uke too. But yeah, you get it more with steel strings.
Oh yeah, it sounds way better on a guitar.
Kalei, show that where you've got the two basic chords there, but then sometimes you go up and you do like alternate versions of them.
Yeah, so like, I mean, most of the song is just two chords: F sharp minor and B7. So if you don't know how to hold F sharp minor, it's kind of like holding an A major, but you're adding your ring finger on the second string, second fret. And then the next chord is B7, bar on the second. Add your middle finger to the third string, or C string, third fret. So, it's all down strums too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and accent the third. So it's like 1 and 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. So whatever count is easy for you. So that's basic form. And then if I'm more of a challenge, here's another way of holding F sharp minor. So you know how to hold F sharp minor in basic form. While holding this chord, take your ring finger and put it down on your A string, 4th fret. And you get this shape. And it was also interesting that you guys might have also played this other chord. It's not in the song, but just to show you how related these shapes are. Is if you were to slide down half a step, you're playing an F minor. So a lot of us hold it like this, but really, if you can picture this little triangle shape that these three fingers are making, so slide it up. Okay, and then for the B7, you can do the same thing like we did with the pinky, but we put it on the A string, 4th fret. So you have okay. And then another thing that you can do too was that I was holding an F sharp minor 7. So this chord will probably be kind of challenging if you're just getting into ukulele, but if you're intermediate advanced, it shouldn't be a problem. So what you want to do is hold a D7 shape with two of these fingers, so pointer and middle, put your pointer on the G string second, middle on the E string second fret. So, and then all you're going to do is take these two free fingers and put it on the C string 4 and A string 4. So that is 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, and then what you can do from here, if you just slide your ring finger down 1 fret down to the 3rd fret, you get your B7 chord too. And then, of course, there's a whole lot of other, you know, I guess you could say substitutes. Or and so yeah, just play around with it. Like figure out different ways. As long as you have all the notes that are normally in the chord, no matter how you hold it on the fretboard, it'll be correct.
Nice. Pro tips.
Pro tips. I always got to remind myself too.
I recorded that DaSilva last week with Corey, and it sounded great. But yesterday I was picturing it to post it, and I was like, wow. I actually spent time playing it. I was like, it's just, I mean, it feels so good.
Yeah.
First of all, just super butter action, but it's got great sustain. And I don't know. I was like, man, I wouldn't mind taking this home. This thing is really nice.
Like it's bright in a very good way too.
Yeah, it's just got a really nice balance.
Like it still has a lot of sparkle on it, but it's not too much.
The mid range is really balanced, I thought.
It's present, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like super bassy or anything, but it has like warmth and
A
brightness,
fullness
which
to
what
it, yeah.
people normally want.
Right.
I think some folks kind of will stray away from something that sounds too deep because in their head it sounds like a guitar, but it's more of a personal opinion. And so this is a really good high-end custom instrument that will give you that clarity that you're looking for. And then also we rarely get anything from Mike, so it's also true.
I mean, he doesn't make much now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a treat.
So when I saw the box downstairs when it arrived, I was like, oh, it's been a while. Then I played it, and I was like, yeah.
Still got
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. So Corey's playing the LS500?
Yep.
Are you going to have this one posted on the website probably by the time I upload this video? Yeah.
Yep. Tomorrow.
It's been a while, right? You guys haven't been bringing in guitars, really.
No.
Yeah. It's been a tough 2023 for guitars.
I mean, we're known for more ukuleles,
But we're getting more of the...
but we're picking up more guitar dealers.
But the guitar models, like the low-end, affordable ones, they are arriving
very soon.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, so there's like the L100 or something, right?
Oh, I don't. Have we seen those before?
The MN14 is on its way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's like the M52 of this.
Oh, a full body.
Solid top.
Because those are like small body.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or this is the full.
Right. But a more
LSIs.
affordable version of that.
Yeah.
What you got? This is a new model for this year that we just came out with. It's a collaboration with Taj. He helped design it. So it's based on our electric body, but it's completely chambered. It's got a sound hole. There's no back plate and there's no battery. So it's going to come with a passive pickup, and it's going to come with different hardwood tops from Hawaii. This is a mango top. Constituted stone for the logo and the dots. It's our very simple satin finish, but also trying to make it more acoustic sounding and then also more affordable.
Well, these are cut from a solid block of mahogany. They're cut to size, and then I flatten them out, and then we put them on our CNC machine. It cuts out this pocket that I've programmed in, and then it cuts the outline in the neck pocket. And then afterwards we'll glue on the tops. Right now we're using mango. We have a set here that I haven't glued up yet, but these will then go onto the tops of these, and then they get sanded, beveled, and then we have the necks made out of the same wood, so it's a matching wood. And then these get cut in a similar process where I have the block to size, and they're plain for flat surfaces, and I just go through my steps of roughing it, finishing it, and then cutting the headstock part and making sure the pins are all aligned for the fingerboard. And then right now I'm gluing up some faceplates for these. We're using Rosewood. So you're getting Rosewood faceplates, and then these are little tabs to keep it in place, keep it squared along the fingerboard line over here. And then these are all getting reconstituted stone or wood logos and dots. So there's going to be no pearl or shell in any of these. And then, yeah, again, these ones get a sound hole on it. That's cut out after we glue on the top. And so you can see that on the finished one. They're pretty basic, simple, keeping down on cost, and easier and faster to make. But yeah, that's our new model.
So what computer-aided programs do you use when you build these?
For these, we use Vectric, we use Fusion 360. The necks, I use Fusion 360 for these because they are 3D, and for these ones you can get away with mostly just all 2D, so you can use a simpler program like Vectric. This is our program that I have for our electric necks. This is our model that we have, and then I have our roughing toolpaths, our finishing toolpaths, the cutout, and so this is kind of what it will look like digitally. And then you can see the drawings right here, and then just the different toolpaths that you have to make. So they're all cut in different steps, different stages. Yeah, and I draw it out all on here, and then it gets sent to the machine and cuts it out however I want it.
So this is the new Ko'olau TE, and here's what it sounds like acoustically. So compared to the standard TE model or the T2, this will give you a nice acoustic sound. Got a nice low G on here, so it's going to bring out a lot of fullness. The mango wood top gives you really good balance for tone. So that's what it sounds like acoustic. We have the Pono passive pickup installed. That's right under here, the undersaddle transducer. So I'm going to plug it into a Roland AC33 acoustic amp. This is just a dry signal, very still very clean, very nice.
You know, Pepe and the Romero Creations line, he's got a new line from them where the guitarist Romero's Yelling House.
Yeah.
He's making some of the Romero Creations stuff now.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's really clean and really nice. And they're going to be about the same price.
Oh, we don't have them yet.
No, we do.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh, sweet.
we're going to check those out next.
All right.
These sound really good though. So much weird changes in there.
Can you give teach just kind of the most basic?
So, starting from A minor, you're gonna go A minor, and you're gonna pluck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3rd fret bottom string, open A, open E, 3rd fret E, 1st fret E, string, of course. So. And then you're going to hold a G. So that's, you're literally plucking the G, the individual notes in the G chords. So that's. So. From A minor goes to D minor. And that, before you hit that D minor, you're going to do a, what is this, a D something. D, you're going to put your pinky here on the 3rd fret of the E string. So. Then to G or G7, up to you. C, you can do an open top part of the C chord. Then it goes to F after this. that's F. You're gonna pluck according to the melody the open E string, and then it goes right into D minor, and then is that right? Wow. Then you're gonna stretch up here. That's where it goes to G, which is like a G sus here. Back to F. Back to C. Back to F. To the B flat. To the A7, and you're gonna throw in this flamenco lick.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw in the Fuji.
Bum, 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 bum.
So
So what do you guys think? The Vibrante series.
I like these a lot.
Oh yes.
I mean, just in terms of like the fit and finish, it's super. Like it's kind of next level for them.
It's very clean.
Super clean, non-porous, just super glassy.
You wouldn't think that this is not USA made, or Pippin didn't make it himself.
Yeah, it's really
Sound-wise,
close.
compared to the, you getting a little more.
Oh yeah, compared to the standard like tiny tenor. I mean, those always had a really nice sound, but this one gives more body.
Getting closer to
It's
his
getting
custom.
closer, you know. I don't think this one, like, the sound dampens too much when you hold it up against your body as much as the standard tiny tenors. And I think it's because like everything's vibrating more evenly around the entire, not just the top, but the back and sides too, and the nicer choice of wood too. Not all of them come with sapwood, so this is really cool to get one from Romero Creations line with sapwood. Nice. sustain on it. It's pretty incredible. It's just like butter.
This is the Grand Tenor Vibrante with Cedar on top.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was torrefied spruce. The grain lines are really nice. This is a beautiful piece of cedar. Rosewood back and sides. You got sap on the sides. Really nice. This is the Grand Tenor body. So you get a lot more low end. A little bit more sustain. A little more punchiness. Yeah. This is with the Pepe Romero UT2 set. The low G fluorocarbon string set. Which works really well with not only these ukuleles, pretty much every ukulele I've tried them on. So they're very good strings. Super comfortable neck. It's like 1.5 inches with very clean work. Gloss body, gloss neck. This thing is really light too.
This classical builder, what's his first name? Wolfgang. Yeah, Wolfgang Yellinghaus.
Wolfbeck.
So he's got a factory. He's like a German classical guitar builder, married a Chinese woman, ended up moving to China, training a handful of people to build his guitars, which he's been doing for many years there. And then just more recently started doing some for Pepe with the guitarist Romero's.
We're looking up his name. He's like well known for.
Oh, he's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna at least see some of the Romero Creations line come from him too, which is awesome because they're like next level.
Yeah.
And the guitarist Romero's Ukes were great too, but they were like a couple thousand.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is nice. Like the way the high-end notes ring, it's completely different.
In what way?
I don't know, they're more just up front and more
Like
articulate.
the regular line a little bit more subdued, or what?
They have like a smoother kind of response to it, which, I mean, they're both great. This is...
A little more vibrante.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What are you working on, Ben?
I'm working on this Kanile'a, and just one of the strings, the action was a little low, so it was causing it to buzz. So I'm just filling the nut slot a little bit so that I can get it to a better height.
What's your favorite brand ukulele?
Or do you have?
I like these a lot, the Kolohas.
Yeah.
I would say if I had to pick one, it'd probably be the Kolohas. Finding a spare string.
So this is one of, I think, like probably like 5 bins of random strings.
Yeah, you can see them all up there. Got some more right there.
This is actually the most disorganized bucket of them all.
It's pretty bad.
Processing the orders, just making sure they're completed correctly, and contacting customers if anything needs to be updated or changed. I will go pull the ukuleles for setup so that the technicians have them at the ready to work on, so we can get them out as fast as possible. I handle shipment, and when I got time, I squeeze in some inventory checks as well during the daily run of everything, ordering inventory, keeping track of that, and occasionally cutting some checks when need be and things like that. Talking to customers, talking to you guys on the phone, and answering emails as well. So a little bit of everything.
I want to feature this builder who's been coming by for a little while now, and he's been kind of getting better and better.
Very passionate.
Yeah.
In his work, just in general, whatever he does, very passionate and
very intelligent young
very
man
intelligent.
that has set out to build great ukuleles, and they're ready to show you guys. So let's check out Windward Ukes.
Yeah.
John Rice, right?
Yep. We should feature him one of these days.
Yeah.
Have him stop by.
It is the Sunny D shape, isn't it?
Because I remember, he was kind of like, he learned like a lot of the basic strings.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I think that's what it was. It was somewhat inspired.
Damn, yeah, I like this one a lot.
How do you think they compare with the K brands?
It's nice.
Sound wise, it's really full. It does have a Hawaiian sound to it, in my opinion. It feels nice. It's not hard to play.
This one is really nice. Very.
It almost sounds in between like a, I don't know, somewhere. It has like a good amount of brightness and volume, like how Koaloha ukuleles do, in a way.
Nothing really
then it's
sounds
more-
like a Koaloha.
That's why it's like I said, kinda. They all sound different. It's like the most I can put it is like if you took like partial sound of a Koaloha, partial sound of a Kanile'a. This is kind of what I'm hearing a little bit.
Yeah. There's this really nice, smooth mid-range that comes around this too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get the bell shape in the tenor size from Kamaka unless you are Herbota.
Actually, I think you can probably order a basic one, but it's not like a standard model yet.
Yeah, I don't think. There's no. That would be a custom shop, right? Because like the Otasan is like a longer scale concert, but
Yeah.
these are like that same shape, right?
But standard tenor scale.
It's almost like towards Charlie's shape.
Yeah.
Like Dreadnought. In a way. They're really light though. not heavy or hard to hold.
Yeah. Nice satin kind of silky finish to it. Really easy to play too.
So that one's the kind of upgraded version with the abalone rosette. And it looks like a maybe a little bit of an upgraded wood set. Where does he build?
Wailua. So he initially
What?
started on
not
the Windward
Windward.
side. Yeah. And he's like, I think I'll keep the name. That's where I started building. I was like, all right. Yeah. It's nice. And it's still... I think Wailua ukuleles would still...
That
He
would
could
still-
keep the same logo and then just change... no, actually, he can't. He could use that logo where it's like, you know, the North Shore goodies where it's showing Mount Kanile'a or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
Do
change
something
that.
like that.
Dude.
Or if you get like the aNueNue Bridge,
Yeah.
Rainbow Bridge, or well, that would be more like Haleiwa. Wailua Sugar Mill.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be cool.
Sugar mill ukuleles.
Sugar Ukes. Make sweet music.
Wait, he doesn't live too far from you, yeah?
No, actually, he kind of lives just down the road. I've never been there, but he's really close. Like he lives like probably closer than me to the store than I live.
Yeah.
He's right on that road.
Let's get a sample on that more.
There's a lot of sound.
Yeah.
Don't let this.
What song was that?
Well, at first I started playing Song from Friends.
Yeah, Smelly Cat, right?
Yeah. I didn't even know that I was playing that chorus, and then I looked at you. I was just like,
That's that, right?
I didn't mean to. Sorry, John. I wasn't trying to play Smelly Cat on your awesome.
It sounded good.
It just
sounded great.
I almost thought you were going into that Adam Sandler Hanukkah song.
Yeah, there's that too. There's like
yeah.
a glimpse of that.
That could be multiple songs. I don't know. That's the chord I forgot.
Yeah. So they're gonna be priced similar to like other Hawaiian tenors.
Yeah, a little under where I guess a really good price point.
Yeah.
Man,
It's super warm and just like fat.
yeah.
And you're playing a high G. I just noticed it too. I was like, we're switched.
Oh yeah. You're now on the Uncle Brian Alliance. The team.
B flat. Oh, that's what they would do. I don't know.
What was the chord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Of course, we're known for our core. We've got some like absolutely killer koa that we're working with right now. But we've also come across some other local hardwoods. Like in this case, this is some like really killer Cuban mahogany. And in many ways, Cuban mahogany is kind of considered like the true suatina or the true mahogany out in the world. So these are pieces that we're going to be slicing up. You know, quarter sawn or what is called vertical grain Cuban mahogany, you know, for future instruments. And really it all starts as like a block like that in our factory. We'll go ahead and we'll start to resaw the wood. So either we'll resaw it from a cant or a bigger piece, kind of looks like a beam of koa, or pieces that look more lumber-like, like this. You know, this is what's called a 5 or 6/4 piece of koa, basically an 1.5 inch thick piece of koa that we're gonna go and take over to the resaw, slice it, and we're gonna slice it into pieces that are roughly 140,000th of an inch. So here's a good example of that same 1.5 inch piece that has now been sliced into 8 slices, and ultimately keeping these in order so that we can do the beginning of our book matching, where we get that symmetrical grain, and you'll see that mirror image in the grain. And what we'll do is we'll get those pieces basically in order off of this piece. So we'll get the front, the back, the sides of the instrument from the one piece to then create that effect like we carved the ukulele out of like a block of wood, where in reality we're creating that effect by keeping all of that wood in order and creating a flitch matched or, you know, exact match front, back, and sides. So these are all pieces that are kind of on their way. From here, we'll actually dry them. So we'll slice them and then we'll sticker them, which is basically put pieces of wood in between the slats of wood, and we'll let them dry. So we can take a peek at that because we have some pieces that are either in drying or drying already. These are pieces of ebony that are going to become a fingerboard at some point. Actually, we have, these are our stickers, and this is our dry room, and we keep this room roughly at about 40% relative humidity, and the pieces of wood will stay in there for a while. Right now, we don't have a whole bunch of koa in here, but I did have some pieces of kokobolo that I had gotten, and we had done some resawing on this, just some killer kokobolo.
Wow.
Yeah, like mind-blowing kokobolo. That at one point in here, we're gonna make a beautiful custom. You gotta check out Ukulele site for this custom kokobolo. So as the wood gets into different stages, it eventually gets to what we call layout. And that's where we start to determine, okay, is it gonna become the sides of the ukulele? Is it gonna become the front and the back of the ukulele? You know, and we'll still keep those pairs and those book match pieces and create that set. Now, every now and then we'll have pieces that are through cutting, you know, something kind of reveals itself. So like this, we did an initial layout, and then this was like a little bit of a bark inclusion, and it ended up like breaking off. But it's not the end of this piece, because at first we were slating this to become a tenor. Now we can kind of repurpose this set to maybe become a concert. So it's still gonna make a killer ukulele, just maybe not a tenor, it's probably gonna become a concert. And sometimes it even whittles all the way down to a soprano.
That's a new model, a double cutaway.
Yeah, the double cutaway. Rock on.
It's an SG.
Yeah, so this is, you know, that celebration of our 25th anniversary, where in theory, really, our existence as Kanile'a started in July of 1998. And although as a builder, I started back in 93, Kanile'a, July of 1998 is when we started. So in theory, that calendar year continues all the way to now, 2024. And in this case, we're continuing that celebration with a 25th anniversary instrument that allows others to be a part of. Now, when we built our platinum last year and all 50 sold, you know, those 50 individuals are super stoked because they got definitely a playable masterpiece, one of a kind. But in this case, now we're making this instrument where it's a bit more accessible. So we did our inlay out of a Maile leaf inlay, and then of course our 25th anniversary we did out of sand. But the sand we actually got all the way from Portugal, where, of course, my grandmother was from, and the ancestor to the ukulele, the braguinha, the machete braga, these instruments that inspired Hawaiians to build the ukulele, ultimately did a journey, came with us, and became part of the inlay in our celebration model, which, earlier we were talking about the Hawaiian name is Kule'a, or to celebrate. It's basically a celebration. So in this case, the Kule'a celebration continues with beautiful koa, ebony fingerboard bridge, ebony headplate, of course, mother of pearl, position markers, that inlay with the 25th anniversary, gloss body with our silk neck. And the intention really is to get this instrument, or have it to be more accessible, so that many others can also be part of our 25th anniversary celebration. Beautiful instrument. Killer. Unbelievable sound. Great volume, great projection, richness, and honestly, brand new. I mean, literally, it just got its strings, it's learning its voice. That's how, new it is, but to have that richness at such a young age.
What's this one?
It's a run of 3 customs sinker mahoganies built like a K2. Ooh. So sinker mahogany body, maple binding with that black, white, black K2 style rosette. Just wanted to try something different.
Sinker mahogany.
Sinker mahogany.
Where'd you get that one?
You gotta ask Joe about that.
And kind of throwback, kind of classic Martin style,
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
People
simple.
always ask about mahogany tenors.
We're excited to hear how they sound.
So this is, of course, a depiction of Maui capturing the sun to slow the sun down, which is an old, not just Hawaiian, but kind of a Polynesian tale, where Maui, in this depiction, in a full moon, near the Vili Vili tree, actually goes through, in this case, these are the Ko'olau Mountains, which are right here at the footsteps of, and there's a puka, or a hole in the mountain, so the tale is that Maui's kaula, or his rope, went through that puka to then capture the sun, harness it to slow it down so that one, work could get done, and in the song it says that so that the kapa could dry, kapa being the cloth that we used to make our clothing, our lole.
So cool.
Isn't that cool?
So this one, also done by Craig Lavin, has Pele on the headstock.
Go ahead. Pele, goddess of fire.
Goddess of fire. And you can really, one of the very subtle yet amazing details is how she's kind of naturally shaped as a volcano, and as if she is erupting the lava, which then flows down through her hair and goes down the fretboard.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So cool.
Super cool.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's figure out what our top, say, 5 choices under $500 would be.
I have an idea.
I would say definitely gotta have Leilani in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
They cover like a really nice price point too. Like they're under 200. You can get the
Like
zebra,
some
the mango.
of the mangoes look.
Oh, it's so nice.
The mango stuff is beautiful.
And then the coal one's still sub 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
And
like
the Kumu
nice
line.
and- yeah.
$269 for a tenor.
Yep.
But then you could get like the cedar top ones too.
Yeah, those ones are nice. Like usually those I can't keep in stock.
Really?
Yeah. because they're right at that happy price point for customers at like around was it $199 or $239 or something
depending
like
on the concert or the tenor. Yeah.
that. Yeah. So it's easy for people to get those.
Really, I would think in the store the mango would sell the fastest.
I mean,
That one does move too.
it does move. So those two are really easy to move.
okay, so we'll grab one of those. What else comes to mind? Kalei, you're up at the store selling stuff under $500 every day.
Yeah. So aside from those, I do like our Kala signature models. I've always been a fan of those because the two that we have from them, you know, the solid spruce top or the ASHG or ASMHG or something. T or something.
Yeah.
So that one is really nice because I'm a big fan of spruce. I think it's like a really killer deal. At
It's
that
a
price.
warm sounding spruce too. It's
Yeah.
like actually.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's throw one of those in there. Gotta have if we're going under 500, we gotta have one of the Kalei.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
My favorite is the mango.
Mango Kalei.
Yeah.
I would have to.
MGT.
Oh, we can't overlap. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with the ATK,
Ooh, that one's nice too.
and then what is it between like the ZTP and the all solid mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
What you wanted you like the spruce top one, right? The mahogany bang sides.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I'll go with the ZTP or
CTG.
the one that we have, the exclusive SCAC model.
Oh, that one's nice.
That one, I remember pulling one out of the box. I was like, wow, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But the dark zero coat on the back and sides, Paduk binding and stuff. But I remember strumming one. I was like, wow. It was like really full, really vibrant. So I think I'll throw that one in the mix. Then how many? 5, yeah.
You know, so with the aNueNues would fill in there too.
aNueNues would be good, like the mango or the acacia, because the acacia is just short of 500. It's $499.
Yeah.
Let's go grab 5 ukes and we'll come back.
This is the ZTP CTG.
ZTP CTG.
This is our exclusive model. Solid cedar top, zero coated back and sides, Paduk binding, gloss finish. This is the Graphtech tuners. Yeah.
Excellent choice.
And then this, I realize, is still here. So we do have it. This is Kalei's choice, right? The solid spruce, mahogany, back and sides. Thank you. Solid spruce, solid mahogany back and sides, satin finish. Nice, bright, and warm sound. And then this one doesn't get a whole lot of love. This is like right in between one of the other tenors I picked and this one here. Solid cedar, Palfaro back and sides. Yeah, these are just the standard nylons, which are, you know, they're not bad strings at all. They give you a very true ukulele tone.
I just sold one today.
For the price and what you
great.
get, it's
How much does that go for?
Is it $3.19?
$349.
Oh, it's $3.49. It used to be
$359.
$3.19,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, right under $400.
It's a good deal on that one.
Oh, sorry. Then. Overtime this one. Yeah.
That one takes the cake, in my opinion.
And then I picked one more. This is kind of like one of my all-time favorites. And I'm glad they haven't discontinued it. This is the solid acacia tenor. I think this is the besides the solid maple, the flame maple one.
It's, the
This one is
SAT.
like the one that's up there. This is the solid acacia tenor. So the reason I like this one is it's all solid acacia, which is a Coalwood is a type of acacia. This is like a very Hawaiian looking ukulele. Still very affordable. Comes right under
Was it like $439 or something?
$500. Solid acacia top, back, and sides. You get all the fixings. You get herringbone, purfling, herringbone, rosette, top and back binding, beautiful satin finish, flamed acacia, looks a lot like Coalwood. Sounds pretty similar too. Slotted headstock, open sound.
It has a nice like woody sound to it, but it's not quite as open or as full as the Cedar or Spruce tops. Huh?
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's not as full sounding, but still really good clarity, good brightness, good volume. Classic sound.
Yeah, definitely has that traditional tone.
Yeah.
Okay, Kalei, what are you holding?
I got the Leolani T85G tenor. 85 is for their Mango series, which is available in soprano, concert, and tenor. Being a tenor player, I lean more towards this one. And it's very, very affordable. I think it's like 170, 180 something. It's under $200. You get something that looks good, something that's designed by a local Hawaii company. And apparently these woods are also locally sourced too. So it's very interesting how they're able to make an instrument that looks like this and keep the price low. And because this is laminate, this would be something that you would definitely want to take with you on a trip if you need an instrument alongside of you the whole time. Not affected by dry weather much.
It's a good ukulele for the beach.
Yeah, I actually own one of these too. So, you know, I'm slowly becoming the mango guy. So
You also have a few mango trees in your yard.
I do.
Yeah.
And this is an extension of Leolani's line of instrument. This is their Kumo line, which features locally sourced koa from the islands, as well as different types of woods such as mango. Very nice. These are super good for if you're looking for something affordable. You want something that comes from a local company from the islands, especially if it has our native species of wood called koa in here. So it's a really good buy, especially if you want to take home a souvenir, or get someone a really, really nice gift without breaking the bank too much.
Yeah, these would be the kind of the way to go if you want a real koa,
Yeah,
Hawaiian koa instrument.
a lot of our customers that walk into the store, they don't really know too much about the big price difference between something that's made here and something that's imported. So this is probably one of the best compromises you can get, because everything about this ukulele is Hawaiian, except it's just manufactured in Asia. They even use real bone for the nut and saddle too. And this one is one of my new favorite ukulele models from Pono. This is probably their most affordable line that they have yet. And this is the MGT Mango Tenor. K stands for Kalei. So the Kalei series are going to give you something that's going to be much, much more price friendly. Something that's going to still be made out of solid wood, with the features that we all like about Pono, and even still comes with the truss rod at this price point, which is great for those of you who, you know, live in the States where the wood moves a lot and expands and shrinks. So, and you get a really nice overall warm sound to it. It's really balanced. You know, the only difference between this and the MG, the MGT, is basically the materials that they use for the bridge, fingerboard, faceplate, nut and saddle, and these are still done with woods that last for a long time, but also you don't have to pay as much. So these are roughly about, was it like 303?
It's the
307?
price. There's a price increase for 2024.
Oh,
but they're
okay.
still under $400.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's,
Oh yeah, there's a small 15%.
Oh, that's basically nothing.
Well, now it's something, but it's like still. I mean, these are still like. I mean, I set some of the Kalei series up during the Christmas season, like with fluorocarbon low G's, and I'm just like, man. I mean, it's like professional ready. Already.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like even in the store, like while we had the old pricing going on, I always felt like I was underselling them, because this type of, I would say that these would be worth more in the $400, $500 range in my opinion. Not like 3 and under.
Yeah, totally. And Corey's got the
Mango baritone.
Oh no,
I mean mahogany baritone from the Kanile'a series, and
so this is still under $400. You can get aNueNue's concert or tenor under $500, but this is a concert, and you can actually get it at $499 with the pickup system. I really like the pickup they're using too. That's the, what is it, double?
The double.
Yeah.
So you have one volume for,
got
or
a
one
nice
knob for
sound.
volume and tone, active system. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I remember when we first got like these Mango series and we're tripping out like how affordable they are.
Affordable for like all being so intricate and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
They give you a lot of adornment for the price.
Electric guitar style headstock, cutaway, binding.
excuse me.
G-string. Reminds me
or
of a
Ibanez.
G-string. Yeah.
It's either G-string or Ibanez. Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very Ibanez looking, right?
Yeah. So they have the jewel, and it's kind of like the eclair or the gem.
It's funny because they copy the Taylor headstock too on some of those.
It's sleek. It's really
I mean, it
nice.
does look pretty cool. Yeah, but you get like all sorts of stuff. I mean, ebony bridge fingerboard, faceplate, inlays on the headstock, fingerboard,
Florentine cutaway.
Florentine cutaway, red purfling, abalone shell, ebony binding top and bottom with the red purfling going around the entire body, even the end block here.
It's a lot of uke for the price point.
Yeah, really cool.
It's punchy for a concert.
I know, it really is.
What was that? That wasn't 5 under 500. That was like 9 under 500 or something. Anyways, some good options there. I know, like on the podcast, we're always excited to show you the finest customs that are coming through and a lot of the high-end stuff. And the truth is, you can have fun on instruments under $500 now.
Oh,
it's
totally.
like a
lot of value.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys want to see more of. And thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Always enjoy
Like the Spider-Man meme clone thing. Happy New Year again.
Yeah.
2024. Yeah. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. I know
Definitely.
I did.
Thank you guys. You know, people sent us gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Everybody that sent gifts, thank you.
You so
They're
much. Wow.
Delicious gifts.
Love it. We ate too much.
Yeah.
Still got some stuff in yours. All right. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Aloha.